G'day everyone, I'm the Red Scar, this is Red Scar Gaming. Today is my 7th game of Wilds of Eldraine last draft of number 11. Yeah, excuse my words there. Anyway, English is my second language. So, yeah, I've been doing pretty well so far with a Orzhov wide deck, though there's a bit of control in there, so that's quite possibly why. And yeah, we'll see how we go. By the way, one of my subscribers asked me why my name is the Red Scar. It's long story short, and very long story short, I have a very big red scar all over my chest, which, and it's not surgery, but long story short, but yeah, it's sort of the defining trait of me. But anyway, let's see how I go against that Evan guy. I bet his name is Evan. Either that or it's actually Steve, and he's not even nearly Evan. Okay, looks like he's doing pretty well so far. Okay. Devouring Sugarmore, or sorry, rather, Have for Dinner is probably my first move. Hollow Scavenger is a good card. I would have preferred Gingerbrute last turn, but that's alright. Actually, do I want to keep the mana for Kellen's Lightblade? No, probably not, because Hallowed Scavenger can buff himself, so let's go with the original plan. Create a 1/1 human, certainly not food token. And then, yeah, next move's a little, see what happens, isn't it? Oh yeah, my opponent's spending his mana pretty dang well, and quite quickly too, so I'm at least so far in a bit of trouble. Though, yes, you're absolutely right. I probably should have, in that particular circumstance, gone Kellen's Lightblades on Scavenger. Because he didn't have any mana left to spend on anything, really. So, yeah, I'm just going to have to leave everything up for the moment, I think. Yeah, okay, that was a mistake, and I hope that doesn't ultimately cost me the game, because Hollow Scavenger... Well, the fact that he can spend 1 mana is actually quite the threat at the moment, though I suppose he does have to actually sacrifice the food to do that, which Scream Puff can make, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, so I think I'll go, yeah, Kellen's Lightblades on Scavenger right now, just to sort of get rid of it while I have the chance. It's not the biggest threat ever, but that's all right. Okay, Lord Skitter's Butcher's good, though I'm wondering Devouring Sugarmore maybe. Now I think I'll go the Butcher because I'm going to need at least some tokens or something to sack for the Sugarmore, and while he can attack pretty efficiently, I would like to just have a little bit careful there. Though I suppose, speaking of careful, I do have to be a little bit careful of my opponent getting in lots of free attacks, especially if he's got... Oh geez, especially if he's got some combat tricks available. I'm taking 7 as it stands. Look, I might just chump block here, partly so he doesn't get a food token. And yeah, you're right, I can take out the Witch, but I'm not going to be at all surprised if he has some sort of combat trick. Oh, giving him trample, okay. Yeah, so yeah, glad I didn't use 2 creatures to take out the Witch, because I wouldn't have. Oh yeah, he's definitely got me on the back foot now, doesn't he? Devouring Sugarmore might basically just end up being a chump blocker for Scream Puff. Yeah, though my opponent only has 1 card in hand now, so yeah, look, I won't be at all surprised if he's got some sort of combat trick coming up here, but I have to take at least some sort of risk. Yeah, as much as I'd prefer to block some other way, but... Ooh, okay, Gingerbread Hunter. In fact, that might win my opponent the game now. Not quite, but pretty close. Though, yeah, the whole build-up of it, he might... Oh, no, yeah, sorry, my maths was off there. Yeah, he took me out there. Okay, well, that was pretty quick, actually. My opponent won that quite convincingly, and, yeah, in that particular circumstance, I think my opponent did very well with a good opening hand is ultimately where it goes down to. He played Hollow Scavenger turn 2, and straight away sort of had me on the back foot there. I suppose in hindsight I could have, yeah, I really should have played Kalena's Light Blades a turn earlier, which I suppose ultimately I'd be on 3 life right now, everything else being the same. But yeah, it might just be the turn I'd need because, yeah, okay, because I still need to block a lot. He's got a lot of trample. Yeah, look, I think my opponent would have won regardless of how I played that, but it might just be next turn, which, yeah, look, I mean, sometimes that's all you need. But anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time.